Hey guys, today in Kiwanna's kitchen we are going to make some delicious homemade chili. It is cold outside here in Illinois, so you definitely want to make something nice, hearty, and filling. So let's go. Alright guys, to make our delicious homemade chili, I am starting off by browning my meat. I have 1 pound of ground beef, 1 pound of ground Italian sausage that I am using, and now I'm adding in my chopped bell pepper and onion and olive oil. So I'm just going to give that a good chop with my ground meat chopper here and let the meat brown, okay? So I just gave it a good mix with the spatula before I went in with the spices. Now I am going to post all of the spices here on the screen that I am using. Remember guys, you don't have to use what I use. You can adjust the seasonings to your liking, but that right there is what I like to use when I make my homemade chili. So we're going to go ahead and just give that a good mix, and I'm going to let the seasoning kind of simmer a bit with the meat before I go in with anything else, because I want to make sure that the seasonings stick, okay? So now I'm adding in 3 tablespoons of tomato paste. I'm adding in about 2 cups of tomato sauce. Now that is a big carton that I'm using, so I just pretty much eyeball the sauce, and I'm going to let this come to a simmer before I go in with my other ingredients, okay? So now I'm adding in my diced tomatoes and my crushed tomatoes, and then I'm going to give that a good mix, and we're going to let this come to a simmer. Now, you guys know, like I said, it is that time of year where it is actually getting cold outside, which I love. I mean, you know, the heat was all good, you know, but I am used to 4 seasons and not one, okay? So I am so in my zone being in the cold. So here are the beans here that I'm going to be using. I'm using 3, okay? I have some light and dark kidney beans and 1 can of navy beans that I'm adding in here. Now again, you don't have to use the beans that I'm using. If you want to use one, just use one. If you want to use multiple, use multiple. So now I'm adding in my chicken stock, and then we're going to give this a good mix and let it come to a simmer for about an hour, okay? I did cover this and let it come to a simmer. Now if you want to let it simmer a little longer, it's totally up to you, because a lot of people do like to let their chili cook. Now remember, everybody has their own way of doing things, but I'm just sharing with you guys of what I like to do, and you guys can see here my chili turned out perfect. So I put you guys a bowl together, and I topped it with some onion and some cheese and jalapenos, and I ate mine with Fritos. So that is pretty much it for my video. So if you guys enjoyed my video, please give my video a thumbs up, support my channel by subscribing, and until next time, you guys take care. Later.